Previously on Puma Ocean Racing.
It's been a year and a half to get to this point right now. Let's leave.
Day 3 disaster.
Too much debris in the ocean.
Snap the canard, clean off the hull.
No, we're continuing for sure, but you know, we got a little stitchy on our hands with boards. Down she goes.
Well, that went well.
That went really well. Mickey, off we go. I'll talk to you in Spain.
It's start day for the Por0007 Ocean Race, and the Puma Ocean Racing Team is just 5 minutes away from heading out on its 37,000-mile trek. Not having the best of transatlantic crossings to Spain, the Puma Racing Team is on the edge, hoping that issues like the canard break and don't rear their ugly head. This 9-month race around the world is going to take Team Puma to 11 countries crossing 7 continents. The Puma Racing Team is sailing against some of the best sailors in the world. 8 boats are taking this treacherous journey, and Puma is definitely the underdog in this race. But these men have something to prove, not just to themselves, but to the world of sailing.
So my name is Kenny Reed. I guess I started this whole mess. So the Por0007 Ocean Race, I think it's this adventure that was dreamed up by insane people. It's this marathon that's full of sprints. You go offshore, you get into this rhythm, you start to get yourself acclimated to offshore sailing, and then all of a sudden you gotta stop. When you stop, you gotta do a day race, and you gotta repair the boat. It beats you up mentally and physically, like nothing I've ever dealt with before. But at the same time, it's really emotional, you know, leaving your family, seeing your family, leaving your friends, seeing your friends, leaving these ports that you become attached to, and then going to other places, the different cultures, the different environments, different food, different everything. It's phenomenal. All set? Okay, Spider, Spider. Here we go. When you leave shore, you can't imagine the emotion. The emotion on the dock is wild. It's wild. Everybody's crying, and it really sucks, actually. It's the worst part of this, for sure, is leaving. But this is our choice. We have chosen to go into harm's way. We have chosen to put ourselves out in spots in the world that you just shouldn't go by yourself. We're just blue-collar athletes who just have decided to do something really dumb, you know? So we got 9 months to go. The most important thing is making sure we have 11 great friendships at the end of this thing. The evolution of a Volvo team, it's a really complicated mechanism. It's almost like a living being. We started off with an all-star team of individuals who have slowly been trying to find their way into melting into a team. Fairway. Nice job, fellas. Now, next thing is going to be stacked.
Look at this ship's anchor too.
Andrew Capey. Capey is a really good navigator.
Well, it's not like finding a continent or anything like that. It's nothing like that at all. We don't even worry about where we are. But my job primarily in an ocean race is to look at weather, look at the meteorology involved.
He and I have to get along because we're working together on tactics, on strategy.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
You're always ready, aren't you?
Born ready. Look at this ship's anchor too, because that could still be in the way when we come around.
Yeah, the transom of it isn't far from leyline.
185.
Really. How much time you got, KP?
320.
West Cape calls at 1:30 right then.
190.
It's just going left, so it's speeding up. Jerry Kirby. I can't ever mention his name without laughing.
Kenny, we're all friends. You know, we've known each other for a long time.
Jerry and I have become very good friends. We live in the same town, Newport, Rhode Island. He's the consummate storyteller. He's full of crap most of the time, but he's just this ball of energy.
All the young short team guys are hanging around with their skateboards. He's saying, do an ollie, show me some of your stuff. All the guys are like, oh, no, not with the camera here. I said, you guys do some. So I grab the thing and go for a handstand. Just stuffed my face into the asphalt. Full face plant. We're supposed to be leaving the dock in an hour. And they're all like, you are the world's biggest dumbass. Anyway, went back and stuck another one. So you can't leave on a crash. But I think a prerequisite of doing this, you can't have all 52 cards in the deck, so.
But he's a freak of nature, like a physical specimen freak of nature. He's still as fit or fitter than anybody on the team.
Old Magnus, there's my old mate Magnus. He'll be turning 60 in this race.
How about you turning in the race?
18, 19.
Are we going to be driving with this chute? Racing!
35! Hey, east starboard sheet! East starboard spin sheet, Justin!
East chute, Justin! Justin Ferris, strong, quiet. Justin's another Kiwi.
My onboard position is sail trimmer and also onboard sail maker, so any damage to the sails I get to fix on board.
Justin can get very frustrated. He'll be the first to admit it.
Turn it off, Rick. I'm just too upset to talk. I'm thinking about hitting someone though.
And he's learning how to control that frustration and turning it around into positive energy.
Why do you think he calls you the ball buster?
Because I bust most of the balls on board.
Good there, nice. Okay, normal. 29. 25. 20. Easing a bit. 18. Keep pulling, Jerry. Watch out, Ricky. His name is Rick Deppy. Ricky is the person that this onboard media job was made for.
This is the first edition of the Volvo Ocean Race where the race organizers have incorporated what they call an MCM, which stands for Media Crew Member, the person that's on board the boat who has no sailing responsibility. But what I am expected to do is record it all on video, stills, coordinate blogging.
The Depp family huddle.
With the crew of
Let's have a huddle for TV.
Huddle. With skipper Anders Luanda.
East Jim!
Keep it feeding, keep it feeding.
Racing! Yep, got it. Go main! Go main!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Next time on Puma Ocean Racing.
Intensity is at its maximum. Ericsson is over there. I hate them.
Crossing the equator, there's a ritual in sailing.
If you cross the equator for your first time, you can have to deal with King Neptune and go through a ceremony.
They were right. It is hell.
Now we got a problem with the water maker.
There's 5 cracks. I don't know if I've got that much material.
You can't live without water.